Hey guys, SmileBC here, back from slumber to cover update 36 of the Lord of the Rings mod. Now, some big news first. This will be the last update of the Lord of the Rings mod for Minecraft version 1.7.10. In case you missed it, the mod team has decided to update the mod to version 1.15 and will be focusing on getting the content ported in snapshots over to that version. For updates on the progress we're making, I recommend following the Facebook page or keeping an eye out on the wiki for the latest information. The updates released for 1.7.10 will stay available, but just know that besides final patches and bug fixes, version 1.7.10 will no longer be supported in future updates. With that out of the way, let's talk about the actual content of update 36, the BREE update. As many of you are well aware, BREE is a small community of humans and hobbits, or big folk and little folk respectively, to the east of the Shire. It consists out of a few settlements, primarily BREE Hill, and is a gather point for all travelers in Eriador. The faction has now officially been added, and BREE itself is a fixed structure on the waypoint itself you can now visit. BREE includes a few common sites, such as Bill Fernie's house and the Prancing Pony. Of course, random communities also generate throughout the rest of the biome, like all other structures in the mod. Alongside BREElanders, Ruffians also came up the update Greenway to inhabit Middle-earth. Ruffians are NPCs that come in two varieties, spies and brutes. The brutes can be hired by completing quests for them which contribute to your Isengard alignment. Spies, however, offer you information on your active bounty quests across all factions, giving them more of an online play value. Of course, everything comes for a price, so if you want any extra clues on your target, be sure that you have your money at the ready. Speaking of keeping your valuables at the ready, with the addition of Ruffians, a new mini-quest has been introduced. You may get a quest to pickpocket some innocent BREElanders. You can do this by crouching and then right-clicking on the NPC. This will give you stolen goods specifically for that quest that can't be sold or used otherwise. Just be careful you don't get caught. Moving on to visuals, we've updated a lot of block and item textures, as well as added drystone for BREE, trapdoors for each type of wood, and orc steel plating. I do want to highlight the improvements Dol Guldur got in general, with the addition of pillars, carved and mossy bricks, as this will likely affect the entire faction overall. Of course, I can't skip over the drop-dead gorgeous Aurora Borealis we've added. A sight to behold when travelling through Middle-earth's northern hemisphere. The northern lights will illuminate the night sky with its wondrous colours. Additionally, when you find yourself in biomes where rain naturally wouldn't fall, you may stumble upon a sandstorm or ashfall. That's right, we've added multiple types of weather to Middle-earth to make sure even you who flee the rain particles won't get off that easily. Haha. There's been a lot more visual art related changes of course, but for the full details you can read the changelog and find it out for yourself in game. Now on to some gameplay changes. First, some quality of life updates. In your inventory, there is now a button to click to immediately stack your pouches up with the items in your chest or inventory. On top of that, if you're holding a pouch and open a chest, you will get both the pouch and chest inventory displayed, making chest sorting and pouch cleaning a lot easier. Invasions have been updated and now function differently. Instead of enemies spawning in waves over a period of time before the invasion is destroyed, it now spawns enemies continuously and will only progress when a player or their unit kills the enemy spawned. Invasions now come with a progression bar as well to see how well you're doing. Banners now have specific permissions for either all players or individual entries, so you can customize what people can and can't access more easily. Finally, fast travel now works differently. Instead of the original cooldown counter 0, your counter will go up. Fast travel points will each have a travel time allocated based on how often you've visited a fast travel point, but also from how far away it is from your current location. This will reset the cooldown reduction bonus you've built up so far, so just be cautious of the fact that your fast traveling time might take a bit longer again, especially for long distance traveling. And those were the major parts of update 36. Thank you all so much for your continuous support. I hope you will join us in our new endeavors, and I will catch you all next time. Peace. Hi, post-update Smile here with something a bit different. As a lot of you may have noticed, I've been rather absent from YouTube and the community for most of the year. This is because I've been hard at work for my study developing a video game. It's called Kari, stranded on the shores of Vanaheim, and it's a single-player narrative-driven adventure game. We are already on Steam and will soon release in early access, and I would greatly appreciate it if you could go check it out and possibly add it to your Steam wishlist. I've been the lead writer for this project, just like how I write a lot of the speech banks for the Lord of the Rings mod these days, and I would greatly appreciate the community giving us a boost in morale and excitement. Thank you again, and hopefully I can show and share more in the near future.